Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the QRP Single Sideband Net, where you are the stars of the show. We'd like to thank Dwayne, Alpha Echo Zero Victor, Quebec out of Minnesota, for that wonderful banjo and guitar rendition for the introduction into the live stream tonight. Thanks, Dwayne. Great job. And for anybody else that wants to share your musical talent, send me your MP3 or video, and 1 minute or less, and we'll be sure to use that on the live stream introduction. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Kevin. My call sign is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo, and I just want to make sure, stand by, that I'm going out on the live stream audio. Yep, I am. Okay. All right. That's kind of loud, too. If I'm too loud, let me know. I might be overdriving. My call sign is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. I am in the cornfields of Iowa, and I will be one of your net controls. Along with me is Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. He is located in South Carolina, and he will be our second net control. Everybody is welcome. You're not required to check in with QRP power. Feel free to use whatever power you need to check in and get on the log. After that, we'll work with you to decrease your power and see how low you can go. However, we will begin the session by asking for QRP stations 10 watts or less. So if you want to get in early, drop your power and give us a call. We are live streaming this session on our YouTube channel called QRP NET Livestream, and you can find tonight's live stream there. You can also go to my QRZ page for Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. Scroll down a little bit, and you'll find more details about the QRP Net there. We use NetLogger as our main logging software, so if you're a NetLogger user, you can use it to follow along and see the folks that have checked in. And also in the AIM chat room, we post the link that brings you directly into the live stream feed. So all you have to do is click on that, and that'll bring you right into the live stream. One note to make is that Steve and I do not log the calls during the net into QRZ. So if you want a QRZ Gold Star confirmation for the QSO, let us know during the call, and we'll write down the time and frequency. We'll log it at the end of the net, and then get a Gold Star for that. And let's see, I think that's all I got. Tonight we got a special guest with us. We got Russell, Kilo Echo 4 Golf Tango, Quebec. And he's going to give us a little, he's waving there. He's going to give us some information about the Shelby Hamfest that's coming up here on Labor Day weekend. So let me get some things rearranged here. Add the stage. There we go. And I'm going to hand the mic to Russell and let him talk to you guys. So stand by.
Hello, Steve and Kevin. Thanks so much for giving me this opportunity to share with the net tonight about the Shelby, North Carolina Hamfest that is held each Labor Day weekend every year. We'll be celebrating 70 years this year, and also the club will have an anniversary also. We've been, the Shelby Amateur Radio Club's been around for 70 years, and I want to say hello to everyone on the net tonight, and hope everything's going great for you guys. Just a few little pointers here right quick. I know we won't get the net started, but we are actually the 4th largest Hamfest in the United States. We fall in right there behind Huntsville, Alabama Hamfest, just to let everybody know that. We're selling advanced tickets online, and they're only $10 each. And the website that you can go to is shelbyhamfest.org. That's shelbyhamfest.org. A little bit about the Hamfest. We have 3 club-sponsored prizes that if you win the prize, we will mail them to you if you're not at the Hamfest. And this gives everybody around the country or the world an opportunity to take a chance on winning some of those club-sponsored prizes. The pre-registration prize will be an ICOM 2730A. The prize for Friday will be a Yaesu 891 HF radio, and the Saturday prize will be the ICOM 7300. Now, you do not have to be present to win these prizes, and if you happen to send in and get a ticket on the pre-registration and you win the pre-registration prize, then your ticket goes back into the drum to have another chance for the prize for Friday and Saturday. So it's just good all the way around. We will be doing Facebook Live Friday and Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And on Facebook, we're listed as Shelby Hamfest. We're going to be launching 2 Pico balloons on Saturday. One of them will be W4NYR, and the other one is Alpha Delta 3 India. Miss Vicky, which she's doing the children's program this year, and she'll be launching a balloon also. And we'll give you the details on how you can track both of them, and as they go around the globe. We are an ARRL State Convention Status Hamfest, and we will actually be on site broadcasting W1AW/4 there during the Hamfest. So that we'll be doing that Friday and Saturday as W1AW. But anyway, again, I want to thank Steve and Kevin for giving me this opportunity to promote our Hamfest, and get you some tickets, but you can get them online at the ShelbyHamfest.org, and who knows, you may be one of the winners. With that, I'll turn it back over to you, Kevin. Thanks so much.
All right. Stand by one second when they get things in here. Good job, Russell. Thanks for all that information. And looking forward to them Facebook live streams. That's going to be a lot of fun. By the way, folks, I had to change frequency. I started getting some QRM. There is a channel that moved in on us on that other frequency. So, Steve, if you're listening, there you go. Coming up. I just cleared it on my end. Steve, do you want to listen to see if you got any traffic on your end that you're hearing that I'm not, Roger?
Yeah, I just got over here. I just got a lot of lightning crashes over here. And, man, Russell, he's looking good over. He's all spiffed up, got his hat on.
There he is, you bet. Kilo Echo 4, Golf Tango, Quebec. So when you hear that call sign out there, that's the guy sitting right there. And he is the head honcho of that Hamfest. So he's got a lot of responsibilities and a lot of work ahead of him. So have fun with that. I'm sure it'll be a great show. And congratulations on the 70 years. That's a lot of fun, too. So it'll be a fun event. I saw you had camper availability, and I was thinking, man, if I had planned and was able to, I'd bring the camper out. So maybe next year that's something I'm going to think about. So, all right, very good. Let me, Steve or Russell, I'm gonna take you out of the scene. So you have to be on the radio here. So there we go. See you later. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take him out. Kick from studio. Let's see. I don't know if I want to kick him out. I got to remove him. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Very good. And let me pull this out, remove from studio. There we go. I got to get things in order so I know what I'm doing here. Everybody's muted. Okay. Steve, you hearing anybody besides me on the radio? Over?
No, I'm not hearing anything. Sounds other than lightning crashes. We got some thunderstorms in the area and some more coming. So if you see me, bail out.
Go. I got Gene in there. Stand by, Gene. And there was a November Whiskey Alpha station. Come again with that call.
Kilo 7, November Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo 7, November Whiskey Alpha. John in Pennsylvania. Roger, John?
Roger.
Okay, stand by. Was there anybody else I missed?
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Okay, Bill, I got you out of Wisconsin. Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. And then there was another station in there that come with your call sign again. There was a pretty strong station in there that came in with Bill. Come again with your call sign. No, I don't hear it. Is there anybody I missed? Come again.
Kilo Bravo 1, Lima Uniform.
Kilo Bravo 1, Lima Uniform. That's Darwin in Vermont. Stand by, Darwin. Anybody else I missed? Nope. Okay, very good. I don't hear anybody. So let's go to the top of the list. Gene, sounding good tonight. Kilo 4 Golf November Echo. Come on in, Gene. How are you?
Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, K4GNE. Kevin, you're blasting me on my end. You're 5'9", right off the scale. So it's really good tonight. This is unusual. 20's been pretty bad for the last week or so. So how are you doing, Kevin?
Doing great, and you're fantastic. You're in the red on my needle here. You're in the red zone, And great audio, big signal, and I hear you great, and I hear Wisconsin great. So the skip is kind of short and long tonight, or not long, but normal, I guess, into Virginia. How much power are you running? What's your radio and antenna, Gene?
All right, I'm on the G90. I got 5 watts right now, and I'm on the 20-meter dipole that I've used before.
Roger. What's your power right now, Gene? Oh, you're back up to 5 watts. Yeah, I kind of lost you. Something, but you're heard well out in Utah. Somebody heard you out there, right?
Good try. We had a good look at it. Kevin and Steve, thanks for doing this, and we'll try again next week. K4GNE, now clear.
Roger, Gene. Make sure you listen on the live stream. You'll hear what I heard on this end. I know your 500 milliwatts sounded good, then I lost you, and I know you went to 100 milliwatts because you were relayed in, but I could barely hear you. I could hear your call sign, and then I lost you there. So anyway, Gene, I got you in the log for half a watt. We got the disco light going for you tonight because you went below 1 watt tonight. And great job. Good to hear from you. Tell you what we'll do is I'm going to put you in the log for 10 watts. And if the band swings back up and things start sounding better again, yell recheck and your call sign, and I'll get you back in, and then we'll work you then. So maybe in a half hour or so, things will turn around and things will work out better. So I'm going to break with you, and I'm Roger, and you're 5.6 on the peak, and Steve's got a 5.5 copy on you out in South Carolina. So you're hitting us both right now. You want to drop your power, see how low you can go?
Roger, Roger. Let me drop it down.
Okay, go ahead.
Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo from KA8GIM. Any copy?
Roger, easy copy. Good audio. About an S4 on the peak there, Roger. What was your power?
2 watts, 2 watts.
Okay, keep going.
Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo from KA8GIM. 0.5 watts on the wattometer. Any copy?
I heard every word. S3 on your half a watt there, over.
Roger, Roger, Kevin. Hey, this is great, and I'm wearing my QRP hat and my Nimrod shirt as well.
And I'm wearing my call sign hat and my Nimrod shirt, so it's pretty awesome. I've got a few comments on my shirt already, so it's great. I love wearing it, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Yes, you should be proud. You're part of the Nimrod Nation now.
I am, and I saw your note that you sent. Well, I'm not going to say anything, so it'll be a surprise yet. All right, very good. Appreciate you stopping by, Bill, and have a good night, and we'll probably see you on the live stream show tomorrow, Roger.
Roger, Roger, Kevin. I'm glad you like the shirt, and thank you so much for wearing it. You made my weekend, my friend.
Oh, yeah, I put it on right out of the box. I didn't bother washing it or anything like that, right?
Yeah, I did the same thing, right out of the box. Right from the school.
That's the way you got to break them in. So, all right, Bill, thanks for stopping by. Great to hear from you out of Wisconsin. Kilo Alpha 8 Golf India Mike, and we got some short skip right now, taking advantage of it. All right, we'll say 7-3, Bill, and let's move on to Vermont, to Darwin, Kilo Bravo 1 Lima uniform. Come on in.
This is Kilo Bravo 1 Lima uniform. Kevin, you're nailing it in here. You're bending the needle on my 817, but it doesn't have a needle. Anyway, just telling you that it's making my radio bend over some. Anyway, you're very well up here. I'm operating 5 watts.
Okay, Darwin, I got your 5 watts, about an S3 on my meter here, and Steve's got a 2.2 copy on you down there in South Carolina on your 5 watts. What radio and antenna are you on, Darwin?
I'm on the 817 and on my Carolina window.
Very good. Well, sounds good. I've got every word. Good copy. You want to go lower? Can you go lower? Give me the power again. What number?
It is 2.5 watts, Kevin.
All right. Yeah, I walked on you just a bit there, but I heard the 2.5 watts, S3 on the 2.5 watts. Over. heard every word on the 1 watt. Still in S3. You're getting close to my noise, but I'm hearing everything. So go lower, Darwin, if you can. I heard every word. The disco light's on your 1/2 watt. Keep going if you can.
No, that's a nightmare, Kevin, and I want to thank you and Steve for having this event, and we enjoy it out here immensely.
You bet, Darwin. Well, we appreciate you stopping by and checking in and getting down to a 1/2 watt on that out of Vermont there, Roger.
Very good, Kevin. Maybe next week, if it isn't raining, I'm going to go right to the bottom like Carolina window. I'm about 100 feet from it right now, but I've got to hook my radio directly to the antenna.
Oh, wow. Okay, that'll be interesting. We'll look forward to that and see how that works out, Roger.
Okay, very good, Kevin. Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Kevin. 7-3.
7-3, Darwin. Thanks for stopping by out of Vermont. Kilo Bravo 1 Lima uniform, 1/2 watt to Iowa, and that's number 3 to 1/2 watt. But I'm going to swing back here to Pennsylvania and just check with John and see if anything's changed on propagation, and see if Kilo 7 November Whiskey Alpha. John, are you out there? Can you hear me? No, I can't hear me. Okay, with that, I'm at the end of my list. Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike, I'm going to hand you the mic, and when you're ready, over.
Sorry, Kevin, I was pointed over there towards Pennsylvania to see if I could hear him. Anyway, I'm going to start over there to the northeast, so I'm going to turn the beam away from you here. And we still got some lightning in the area. It's just been storms one after the next down here today. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net, and I'm pointed towards the northeast and over towards Europe. So if you're out there and you can hear me, you want to get on the log, come now with your call sign. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. I'm not hearing anything that way. Let me go back towards the directly north here and see if we can pick up some folks that way. KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign.
Kilo 0 Alpha Delta Juliet.
All right, I had 2 of you in there. I got the Kilo 0 Alpha Delta Juliet, got you in there, and who else was in there?
Whiskey Golf Victor. Kilo India 0 Sierra.
I got you, Jerry. Whiskey 8 Golf Victor, got you in there. There was another Kilo station.
Kilo India 0 Sierra. 0 Sugar.
Okay, there's like 2 kilos. There's a Kilo India 0 Sierra. Is that correct?
QSL.
Okay, I got you. Who was the other one?
Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Sierra Lima.
I got you, Jeff. Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Sierra Lima, got you in there. Anybody else?
Kilo Juliet 5 November Whiskey Oscar.
Kilo Juliet 5 November Whiskey Oscar, got you in there. All right, is that anybody else that I missed? Okay, nothing heard. Let me go to the top of the list here. And let me get over here to Iowa. I'm pointed at Ontario at the moment, and that should be pretty close to Iowa right there. And Kilo 0 Alpha Delta Juliet. That's Stanley out there. Come on in, Stanley. I got you about an S2, and everybody stand by. Let me retune a second. All right, Stanley, hopefully hopefully that's a little bit better. I got water in the beam up here. I got water on my beam, so we got a big storm going here. Hey,
I'm still on 5 whiskey.
you're S2 on the meter. You're down. I've got my gain set back, so I'm not showing any ground, and you're an S2 on the meter there, Roger. You want to go lower? I think you said you're at 5. You want to try to go lower? Let me see if I can hear you. Yeah, if you're transmitting, I'm not hearing it, Stanley. I got the 3 whiskey, and you're right in the weeds there, but I got the 3 whiskey, Roger. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to go much lower than that because you're way down in the weeds. Hey, Stanley, bring your power back up. We'll close it out. I may have lost Stanley altogether. Try it one more time. Yeah, I heard you say you're back at 10 whiskey, and you're about sounding like you're at the 3 whiskey. So the band is changing, and we got a lot of thunderstorms out here, so I'm getting a lot of lightning crashes. You can see it on the screen there. Anyway, Stanley, thanks for coming by. I got you down for 3 watts on line 7, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Hey, you guys have fun. This is Kilo 0 Alpha Delta Juliet. Back to the net.
Thank you, Stanley, for coming by. That's Kilo 0 Alpha Delta Juliet. And let me get over here, point back up here towards, I believe, Michigan is the area I need to be in. Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. Come on in, Jerry.
Kilo 027. Hey, Steve, how copy of me? I got 10 whiskeys on, 10 whiskeys.
Yeah, good audio. S2 on the meter.
All right, I'm down to 5. Got it down to 5 watts.
Yep, about the same. He didn't change much.
How about one whiskey? You still got a copy on me, 1 whiskey?
Yeah, you actually came up. I got the 1 whiskey. Go lower. I got the 500 milliwatts. You're not even barely on the meter, but I've got the 500 milliwatts, so that brings on the light out there at the honky tonk there in Iowa, Roger.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not up doing the boot scoot and boogie.
Yeah, I told him, I said, when you start swinging your partner out there, you need to watch out for that corn heater.
Oh, boy, that's a fact. But you don't want to be around those when they're drying out that corn. You'll be hot in a minute.
Exactly. All right, man. Well, hey, we got you down for half a watt there, Jerry. Everything going good?
Yeah, I can't complain about nothing. My mom's still not doing so good, and she's going in for some stuff tomorrow, but hopefully she'll come through that okay. But, hey, you know, God's been awful good. I'd be ashamed to complain about anything.
Man, I'm going to tell you, well, we'll be thinking about her and praying for her because, you know, I just went through that the last couple of months with my dad, and we thought it was getting, you know, there to the end. I mean, he was in and out of the hospital, and the next thing you know, we finally got some doctors that put their heads together, and they got it straightened out, and now he's bringing corn and tomatoes over here, got a big garden and cutting grass at the church. You can't stop him, and he's 89.
Oh, man, that is awesome. My mom's 94, and Kay's mom is 90, so that's kind of the reason we're up here in Michigan, and we're going to hang out here till it starts getting cold, then we're going back where it's warm.
Oh, I know. And, you know, when somebody calls and says, hey, you want some good fresh corn? I'm like, yeah, I'll take some. And I'm thinking, well, I'll have to shuck it and silk it and all that. And he brings it over here. It's already shucked, silked, and in the bag, in a freezer bag, ready to cook.
Oh, man, that is awesome. Yeah, I don't have up here in Michigan. I live right next door to a couple hundred acres of sweet corn, so we could go pick it when we wanted, but we always went and paid for it.
Yeah. Well, Kevin don't look like he don't even want to talk about corn. He's been living in the middle of a cornfield forever, so Anyway, we'll say 7-3, and good to hear you, Jerry.
Thanks, Steve. 7-3.
7-3. That's Whiskey 8 Golf Victor, and he's normally out of Florida, but he's up there in Michigan, and we'll say 7-3. Let me jump over here, and that's going to be Minnesota is what I call it, Minnesota. Kilo India 0 Sierra. Come on in here, Chris.
Hello, yeah, this is Chris in Minnesota. Not that snowy today. We got upper 80s down here in the Twin Cities, even up north where I was earlier today.
Well, you got a big signal. You're 5.5 into South Carolina. How much power are you running?
This is 5 watts at the moment. Let's turn it down to 4, 3, 2. Let's see, 2 watts. Is 2 watts audible?
Oh yeah, you're still in S4 on 2. Go on down.
Okay, let's see. 2 watts. That's 1 watt, and that is as low as it can go at 500 milliwatts. This is 500 milliwatts.
You're an S2 on the 500 milliwatts with really good audio.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Antenna is one of those Cajun TX1 for the radio.
Yeah, you faded on me. Say it again.
I'm back up to 5 watts here. One of those KJ6CR off-center fed verticals, the Challenger, and then the transceiver is the FTX1.
Well, man, it's doing a fantastic job, and even with the static crashes, you're still coming in here good and strong into South Carolina.
Nice, cool, good deal. Yesterday I finished making a 40-meter end-fed half-wave. I finally got it to go 40, 20, 15, and 10, all of them finally. So tuning all those, and maybe I'll try that next time.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it's fun building the antennas, and Kevin's giving you the thumbs up out there. So, hey, man, Chris, thanks for coming by and checking in. We got you on line 9 for half a watt. Roger.
Roger, roger. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone. Back to net.
Okay, that's Kilo India 0 Sierra. And that's Chris out of Minnesota. And let me go over here and get Jeff, pick up Jeff out of Wisconsin. Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Sierra Lima. Come on in here, Jeff. How much power are you running?
30 whiskey right now. 30 whiskey. Man, it's just horrible.
Yeah, and you're not even on the meter here. I can hear you, but you're not even on the meter. Yeah, go to 10. Let me see if I can hear you. I'm probably going to have a time hearing you at 10 watts. Yeah, you're Sprint. I can't make out what you're saying. I can tell you're in there, but I can't make out what you're saying.
Roger. I turned it up a little bit. Thanks for getting back to me.
Hey, Jeff, thanks for coming by. It's just propagation, man. It's sometimes it's there and sometimes it ain't, so you just have to work with what you got. Anyway, thanks for coming by and have a great week. Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Sierra Lima, and he's out of Wisconsin. We'll say 7-3. And let me get this beam over here where everything's big, and that's over there in Texas. And that should be pretty close to you, Stephen. Kilo Juliet 5 November Whiskey Oscar. Come on in.
Thanks, Steve. This is my first week on the net with a general license, and just wondering, what's the deal with powering down the wattage? I'm at 100 watts. How am I reading over there? And did you want me to lower it? Over?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're 5.7, big signal out here into South Carolina. And the reason we do this, for one reason, is to test the radio and the antenna and make sure that, you can, if you got a good resonant antenna and height, of course, height matters and propagation, but in an emergency situation, when you ain't going to run 100 watts long on a battery. You're going to run the battery dead, and you don't need all that power. And just like right now, you're 5.7 out here. Turn it down to 10 watts and let me hear you.
Okay, at a 10 watt. Are you reading me?
Oh yeah, you're S4 on the meter. You went from 100, or I think you were at 100 watts, and you went to 10, and you didn't drop but two notches there. You're an S3 on the meter.
Awesome. Thanks for the trade up. Should I go lower?
Yeah, you're S5 right now. Propagation's in your favor. What radio you on?
Use ASUS 9918.
Okay, that one will go to 5 watts because I got one sitting right under my radio. Go all the way to the bottom.
Okay, here we are. What's my reading now?
S5. You're S5 on the meter. And just think, you're not giving all that money to the power company.
That's awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, hey man, thanks for coming by and checking in, and congrats on the general license, man. It's I've got a general. I've been saying I'm going to move up to extra, but I'm having too much fun with the general, Roger.
Yeah, maybe extra later at this point. I'm just trying to learn it all as quick as I can. Kilo Juliet Mike, remember with Jack. 730.
All right, Stephen, thanks for coming by. We got you on line 11. Are you familiar with the live stream?
Negative.
Okay, well, you need to check that out. We're live streaming right now on YouTube, and you checked in around the 37.5-minute mark. And if you go, you can just scroll along there till we get done here, and you can go back to 37.5 minutes, and you can hear your audio as I hear it here in South Carolina. Roger?
Well, Roger, I definitely will. That's awesome.
All right, man, and have a great week, Stephen. Thanks for coming by. We're here every Sunday night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, and we'll look forward to hearing from you again. That's Kilo Juliet 5, November Whiskey Oscar, and he just got his general, and he's got in here on 5 whiskey, no problem, and we'll say 7-3. And with that, I'm going to send it back to the cornfield to K0 KLB. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, wasn't ready for that. Did you have someone else on the list? Let me look here. Hang on one second. Oh, no, that was it. Okay, man, I kind of lost track of the list there. All right, this is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo, and for the QRP Single Sideband Net, I'm located in the cornfields of Iowa. I'm ready to take some more QRP stations, 10 watts or less. If there's any more out there, come with your call sign now.
Whiskey 5, Papa Romeo, Quebec, W5 PRQ.
Okay, there was a couple of you in there. Hang on a second. Whiskey 5, Papa Romeo, Quebec. I got you in there, Terry. And there was another station ending in Quebec. Come with that rest of that call sign.
Kilo Delta 8, Tango Yankee, Quebec.
Tango, yeah. All right. Kilo Delta 8, Tango Yankee, Quebec. All right, I got you in there, Charles. Stand by. Was there anybody else I missed?
Echo Lima Sugar.
Kilo 2, Echo, oh, hang on, Echo Lima Sugar. Hang on, LeRon. Is it Kilo Echo 2, Roger?
Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sierra.
All right, give it to me one more, LeRon, one more time.
Whiskey 2, W2ELS. Whiskey 2, Echo Lima Sugar.
There we are. That whiskey threw me off. Sorry about that. And I kept walking on you when you were saying it, so that was my bad. I got you in there, LeRon. Stand by, sounding good. And anybody else I missed? No? All right, let's go back to the top of the list. Terry in Texas, Whiskey 5, Papa Romeo, Quebec, which is QRP 5W, spelled backwards. Come on in, Terry. How are you tonight?
Hey, good evening, Kevin. Doing okay. How about you? A little warm here again. Even up in the hitting around 100 again.
Yeah, we've had some pretty decent weather. Not too bad. I'm not going to complain because we don't have any lightning and storms right now, so I'm happy about that. What's your radio antenna and power tonight?
Tonight we're on the 6100 and we're at 10 watts currently.
Nice job. Good audio, good signal, and sounding good on the 6100. Go ahead and drop her down. Over.
All right, there's 5 watts, 5 watts, 5 watts.
5 watts, 55, S5 on the 5 whiskey. Go lower.
Okay, there's 1 watt, 1 watt, 1 watt.
1 watt still, and S4 on the meter. Give me another round on the 100 milliwatts. Let's hear it again.
Another round, 100 milliwatts, 100 milliwatts.
All right, I heard just a little bit of static in there. Took you out once, just briefly, but otherwise I heard every word. Over.
All right, I'm glad it's working. Back to 10 watts. So yeah, it's been really hot and dry here. No rain. We had that 15 inches there 2 weeks ago, but lately it's just been dry. This is the first year I've actually had green grass in August, and my flowers are still blooming, and that's never happened before.
Wow, that's awesome. You're living the dream down there this year, right?
Well, it'd be the dream if I had more trout streams to fly fish in.
I hear that. So is the humidity along with that as well, with all that rain?
Oh, it was terrible. It was absolutely horrible. Yeah, and the mosquitoes came out. I live on a lake here. It's about a 21-mile-long lake, and it's been 97% empty, but it filled up about halfway after that heavy rain. So we're about halfway back to where we should be.
Well, good. We've had some rains here, very timely rains, right when we need them, too. So we can't complain there either. But the humidity just follows right along, and it's kind of miserable. Plus, the corn, they call it corn sweat. It's a new term. I never heard of it growing up. But supposedly there's some moisture comes out of that corn as well, too, that adds to the humidity. So we got that going on, too. But you're sounding great on your Zygu X6100 again tonight there. So thanks for stopping by, Terry.
All right, good to talk to you once again there, Kevin, and hello to Stephen in South Carolina.
Roger, that was Terry in Texas, Whiskey 5, Papa Romeo, Quebec, and I think Steve had a 3-3 copy on you on your 100 milliwatts too, so he was hearing you out there on that as well. All right, very good. We'll move on to Charles in West Virginia, Kilo Delta 8 Tango Yankee Quebec. Come on in, Charles. How are you? Kilo Delta 8 Tango Yankee Quebec. Charles, you still out there? I don't hear anything from Charles. So, Charles, I'm going to move on to the next guy, and then I'm going to come right back to you. So stand by. I'm going to head over to LaRon, Whiskey 2 Echo Lima Sierra. LaRon, are you there? I got a good copy on you, about an S2 to S3. I heard every word. What's the radio and antenna, LaRon?
Roger that, Kevin. Roger that. Running the FX4CR with my vertical DX commander, running at 5 whiskey. How copy?
Very good. You came up to an S4 on the 5 watts on the FX4CR. You using the stock microphone with that or the internal mic?
Yeah, the stock mic. Currently checking in with 1 whiskey. How copy?
I got every word on the 1 whiskey. Still about an S2. Keep going. You're in my noise, but I hear your voice. Give me another round of audio and see if I can pull it out. Well, that's the reason you dropped all the way to 100 milliwatts. You didn't even go to a half a watt. Nice job. I got you on the 100 milliwatts, LaRon.
Roger that. Yep, just about up to 15, so you can hear me. Thanks for the disco light. So Steve, copy me. How copy, Steve?
I don't know if Steve's copying you or not. I didn't see him pull up the hand up the plate yet. He might be eating off it. Nope, he doesn't have any copy on you. He's shaking his head.
Roger that, Kevin. Well, thanks for the disco watch. Thanks for getting me in tonight, and have a good night. 73.
You bet. 7-3, LaRon. Great to hear from you out of New York. Whiskey 2 Echo Lima Sierra. And got the disco light on him. 100 milliwatts with his FX4CR tonight. Good job. We'll break with you, and I'm going to head back up to West Virginia as soon as I can hit. There we go. West Virginia, Kilo Delta 8 Tango Yankee Quebec. Charles, can you hear me now? Over. No, I lost Charles, or he might have had to step away. So maybe I'll swing back. I'm going to hand the mic to Steve and let him. That's the end of my list, Steve. But I'll check back with Charles again when I take control back. So Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra, Mike, it's all yours. Over.
All right, Kevin. Yeah, you've dropped quite a bit. You're down to about an S5 on the meter, and I wasn't hearing Laurent at all. I had the beam pointed at him, and I don't have much of anything towards the northeast, so I'm pointed towards the northwest and over Iowa right now. So looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Spread them out and come now.
November 5, Papa, Bravo, Papa.
November 0, X-Ray, Quebec Hotel.
Kilo, Echo, 0, Yankee, Hotel, Tango.
Kilo, India 7, Lima, India, Kilo.
Okay, I got a bunch of you in there. November 5, Papa, Bravo, Papa. Got you in there. Is that a QSL?
QSL.
Okay, and then Gary, got you in there. November 0, X-Ray, Quebec Hotel. Got you in there. Stand by. There was a station ended in Yankee Hotel Tango. Fill the prefix.
Kilo, Echo, 0, Yankee Hotel Tango.
There we go. I knew what it was, but I didn't want to get it wrong. And then there was another station that ended in Lima, India, Kilo. Give me the prefix.
Kilo, India 7, Lima, India, Kilo.
Okay, is that Kilo, India 7, Lima, India, Kilo?
Lima, India, Kilo.
Yeah, lightning crash took you out. Give me the suffix again.
Lima, India, Kilo.
Okay, so it's Kilo, India 7, Lima, India, Kilowatt. QSL? There we go. Okay, I got it. Anybody else?
November 5, Mike, Bravo.
Wow, big signal. November 5, Mike Bravo. QSL?
QSL.
Man, big signal. Got you. Stand by. Anybody else? Okay, nothing heard. Let me jump to the top here. November 5, Papa, Bravo, Papa. And that's Bradley out of Texas. That should be pretty close to you there. How copy?
Oh, I copy you just fine. Got here to you about 5-9 plus. It had another 100 degree plus day down here, another hot day. About a 6 watts in an ST818.
Well, you're about an S3 on the meter. How much power?
6 watts.
Yeah, your 6 watts is about an S3, S4. Go lower if you can.
Okay, that's 5 watts, Steve, 5 watts.
Yeah, you're still an S4 on the meter with good audio there.
Okay, we're now at 2.5 watts, 2.5 watts, Steve.
Yep, S2 to S3 on the 2.5 watts. Go lower if you can. Yep, you're about an S1 on the meter. Got to 1 watt. Go ahead and go for the 0.5 watt if you can. Yep, and 1 watt's as low as you can go. Is 1 watt as low as you can go, Bradley? Yep. Yeah, you're about an S1 to S2 on the 1 watt, but you're getting in here. And you're familiar with the live stream, I know, because I remember talking to you before. Yeah. Well, hey, man, thanks for coming by, and check it out. You checked in around the about the 50-minute mark, so you can hear your audio there on the live stream. 7-3, Bradley, have a good week. Yes, sir, anytime. It wouldn't be no fun without you guys. So November 5, Papa, Bravo, Papa out of Texas. We'll say 7-3. And let me jump over here and get Gary. November 0, X-Ray, Quebec Hotel. Come on in, Gary.
Well, good evening, Steve. Kevin, running 10 watts, Steve. 10 watts, over.
Yeah. Hey, Gary, you're about an S4 on the meter.
Okay, I dropped her down to 5. 5 whiskey, over.
Yep, you're S2 bumping an S3. Yep, I got your 0%. You're just barely an S1, but I got the 0%. Roger.
Okay, I brought her back up to 20 here, Steve. How are you guys doing down there?
Well, I'm doing good, and you got down to 500 milliwatts. And Kevin, he's wore out tired. He's been running the honky tonk, and there he is. He's bringing the light on for you.
He just woke up, huh?
Yeah, he's managing. He's trying to manage a golf course, run a ham radio net. He's got a honky tonk and doing RC airplanes. And good gracious, it's a busy life for him.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Hey Gary, you got a good signal tonight. I appreciate you coming by and checking in. Everything good with you?
Yeah, just hot, dry, and windy, and it never changes.
Man, I tell you, we got just the opposite. We got wet and foggy and just humid as it can be, and I'm kind of glad we're getting the rain because it's filling up the fish pond.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're getting some rain. I wish we could.
Well, hey, man, thanks for coming by. Good to hear you tonight, and we got you down on line 16 with half a watt. And we'll say 7-3, Gary.
Okay, 7-3. Catch you next week, over.
Thank you for coming by. November 0, X-Ray, Quebec Hotel. That's my buddy Gary out there in Nebraska, and we'll break with him. And let me get back over here. That ought to be pretty close to Iowa. Kilo Echo 0, Yankee Hotel Tango. Come on in here, Alan.
This is Kilo Echo 0, Yankee Hotel Tango. Hey, what's going on tonight, Steve?
Yeah, just another good Sunday evening, relaxing and playing some radio.
Sounds like you might be dodging some lightning, over.
Yeah, I think most of it's moved on, and I've been looking back at the radar, and we got some to the west of us, but it's not coming this way right now, so we're going to play on.
Very good, very good. Hopefully it doesn't get any closer to you, over.
Yeah, I don't like that beside me.
Yeah, that definitely curl your hair, wouldn't it?
Exactly. How much power are you running?
I'm running 10 whiskey right now, Steve.
Yep, you're S3, almost 3.5 on the meter. Go ahead and drop her down, Alan.
I'm at 5 whiskey, over.
S1. You dropped way down S1, and that could just be the propagation. Go lower if you can. Yeah, if you're transmitting now, I'm not hearing you.
Okay, I'm at 3 whiskey. How's that?
Yep, I got the 3 whiskey. You just barely bumping the meter.
All right, how about you?
Yep, you came up. S2 on the 2 whiskey. Whiskey, S2, it's just propagation. Oh, that's good from Iowa 1 whiskey. Even with the lightning crashes, you're still getting through.
All right, fantastic. Just for all you and Kevin do, and stay safe, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. This is KE0YHT, back to net.
Hey, Alan, thanks for coming by. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it'd be kind of boring if you guys wasn't here. So thanks for coming by. Kilo Echo 0, Yankee Hotel Tango. That's Alan out there in Iowa. We'll break with him. And let me see if I can get over here to Arizona. And I don't know if he's in Arizona. Doug's over there. Kilo India 7, Lima India Kilo. Come on. Kilo India 7, Lima India Kilo. Come on in. Not hearing Douglas. Kevin, are you hearing anything from Doug out there? And Kilo India 7, Lima India Kilo. Come on in. Yeah, I got nothing. Maybe he had to step away. We'll come back to him. We'll just go ahead and pass by him for a minute, and let me jump over here to Texas. And I know it's a strong station. November 5, Mike Bravo. Come on in here, Marco.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I mean, North Texas over here comes very strong, and I'm sorry if I maybe misread over here. Is this a QRP testing?
Yeah, you're 5 over 9. What are you running, about 500 watts?
I have 25 watts over here right now on FT991A.
Well, you sound like you're running 500. I mean, you're 5 over 9 here in South Carolina. It is moving the needle over here.
All right, I'll drop to 5 watts. That's the lowest I can get, so give me a second.
All right, standing by.
All right, here's November 5, Mike Bravo at 5 watts.
You're S8 on the 5 watts. Big signal, good audio. What radio is that there, Marco?
This is a Yaesu FT991A, QSL?
Yep, got one sitting here on the desk. That's a good radio, and 5's as low as it'll go. So what antenna are you talking on? That's what makes the difference.
I have an Alpha Delta Inverter V multiband.
Well, it's doing a fantastic job, man. You're a big-time, big signal out here, really good audio.
Oh, I appreciate it very much to the QSL.
Hey, Marco, are you familiar with the live stream?
No, I'm not.
Well, we're live streaming on YouTube, and you can go back and hear your audio from my radio as I'm hearing it out here in South Carolina, and I think you'll be pretty happy with your audio. The YouTube channel is called QRP NET Livestream. Once again, QRP NET Livestream. And you checked in around the 57.5-minute mark, somewhere in there. And you can just, when we get done talking here, you can go on YouTube and scroll back there to 57.5 minutes and hear yourself and hear your audio, Roger.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely going to check it out. So just to repeat, QRP NET Livestream. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes, sir. 73. Thanks so much. Very much.
Hey, Marco, thanks for coming by. We're here every Sunday night, and 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, and we always have a good time over here, so we appreciate you coming by. That's November 5, Mike Bravo. He's out of Texas. And with that, I'm going to send it back out to the cornfield. Let me get the beam pointed back out there to the disco honky-tonk. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger. All right, cool. They're sounding good there. I didn't hear, let's see, it was Douglas in Texas, KI7LIK. Let me try him, though. KI7LIK. Douglas, can you hear Kevin? K0KLB over? Nope, don't hear him. And let me go back up here to Charles. I want to see if I can get him, see if anything's changed to West Virginia. Line 13, Kilo Delta 8 Tango Yankee, Quebec. Charles, are you still out there?
Kilo Delta 8 Tango Yankee, Quebec. We're having a lot of static crashes and big changes in the band there. Roger.
Yeah, Roger. We kind of thought so. You're sounding good right now, Charles. What's your power, radio, and antenna? Over.
Yaesu 818, and we're running a 6 watts into a in-fed half-wave.
6 watts, S6, big audio, big signal on this end, Charles. Sounding great. Take her down and lower your power. Over.
Roger. Right there is 5 whiskeys. 5 whiskey, or 2. Sorry about that. 3 whiskeys.
Yeah, easy copy. Good audio. S5 on the 3 watts. Keep going lower.
Okay, there's 1 whiskey.
1 watt, still an S3 to S4. Good audio on this end. Can you go lower in a watt?
Half a whiskey.
Yeah, I heard every word. Good audio. Still sounding good. S3 on this end, Charles.
Roger. That's lowest I could go right there on the internal battery.
Yeah, half a watt still between an S3 and an S4 with good audio. Heard every word, Charles. Sounding good. Great job.
Roger, Roger. I had a glitch over here. My meter suddenly stopped and didn't give me a good reading.
Oh, that's no fun. That's interesting. Well, I hope it gets unstuck there, Roger.
Hey, it's an old meter, so we're probably going to have to replace it soon. Anyway, back to net. KD8CYQ.
Yeah, I got a switch on my meter. It's a 5 watt, a 20 watt, and a 200 watt switch. And I was running the net last week with 100 watts on my radio, but I had the meter set on the 5 watt setting. So I'm sure that needle was pegged. I don't know if it works anymore. Anyway, Charles, we'll say 7-3. I'm glad I could get you back in the log and get you worked to your half a watt to Iowa. Kilo Delta 8 Tango Yankee Quebec. We'll break with Charles. And let's see. That's all I got then. So I'm going to go ahead and continue taking QRP stations, 10 watts or less check-ins. This is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. Come with your call sign now.
Recheck.
Go ahead, recheck.
There was a station trying to call in. I don't know if you was hearing it or not, Kevin. Kilo Juliet 5, Papa Whiskey Tank.
Go ahead and work him.
Hey, good evening, Moose. I got a copy on you.
Roger, Roger.
How much power are you running? Yeah, you were strong a minute ago, and now the propagation has dropped out. Give me your wattage one more time. Yeah, I got you 5 whiskey. Got you 5 whiskey out of Irving, Texas.
Yes, sir.
What do you got? Something mounted on the railing or something? What kind of antenna? Okay. And how high you got it up?
About 8 feet.
Well, you're getting in out here, and how low can you go? How low can you go on the power? Radio you got?
G106.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that one. I would imagine, is that a Zygu radio?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and it probably goes down to maybe 1 watt. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that radio. I have my investigative team in the background is looking it up.
That's about...
Yeah, I got you 1 watt, and you're just barely on the meter here. Just barely an S1 on the meter. I don't think you're going to be able to go much lower. Hey, hey, that's all that matters, Bruce. Hey, bring it back up. Turn the power back up as much as you can. Okay, I got you 5 whiskey, and I'm sure you were hearing me earlier say that we're live streaming on YouTube, so you can go back. You checked in around the 1 hour and 5 minute mark, so you can go back and hear your audio there, Roger. Yeah, I'm losing you now. Let me see if I got a little better position on this beam here. Is that any better?
Yeah, thank you for the connection. Thank you for the report.
You're welcome. And, yeah, it's QRP NET Livestream on YouTube, so you can go back over there and hear your audio about the hour and 5-minute mark. Hey, thanks for coming by, and I believe they call you Moose, but anyway, I'll say, hey, 7-3 Bruce, thanks for coming by. That's Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Whiskey Tango, out of Texas, and getting in here back to Kevin to KLB out there at the cornfield.
Roger, Roger. I got the mic back. Thank you for. I did not hear him, so I'm glad you were able to pull him out. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, and let's see, where was I? Let me rearrange the screen here. Okay, there we go. Get my radio back on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and continue taking check-ins. If there's any more QRP stations, 10 watts or less, come with your call sign now.
Whiskey 7, Charlie Mike Alpha.
Alpha Charlie 6 Sierra.
Okay, I got a couple of Whiskey 7, Charlie Mike Alpha. Carlos in Arizona. Is that a Roger, Carlos?
Roger, Roger, running 2 watts, 2 watts.
Nice audio on the 2 watts. Stand by. I'm going to get a couple more here. There was Alpha Charlie 6 Sierra. Is that right, Jeff, in Idaho?
Roger, Roger, 10 watts.
Okay, sounding good. Stand by. And there was one other station I heard in there. Come with your call sign again. Okay, I got the Oscar Papa. That's all I pulled out of that. Try again.
Kilo Charlie, Oscar Papa Victor. Once again, Kilo Charlie, Oscar Papa.
All right, James, I got you in there. Kilo Charlie 8, Oscar Papa Victor. Good to hear from you. Stand by. Anybody else I missed? Kilo 7 Echo question mark Bravo.
Bravo.
Kilo 7 Echo Alpha Bravo. Is that Mark in Oregon, Roger?
Roger, Roger.
Okay, stand by, Mark. Anybody else I missed?
Whiskey Alpha 2, Whiskey Alpha Germany.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Whiskey Alpha Germany. I got Henry in Pennsylvania. Is that a Roger, Henry?
Yeah, that's a Roger, man. Good audio. I recognize your voice. I can't believe I'm talking to you.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Stand by, Henry. I got a couple ahead of you on the log here, but I got you in the log, so stand by. I'll get right back to you. Is there anybody else I missed? Nothing heard. Okay, great. So Henry, Mark, James, and Jeff, stand by. I'm going to get right back to you. Carlos is first on the list here. Whiskey 7, Charlie, Mike, Alpha. Come on in, Carlos. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, Lawrence, pretty good. Just happened to run into the net here and turned everything down to 2 watts and see what I can do with 2 watts. I get you in Virginia, right?
I am in Iowa. I'm in the cornfields of Iowa. Name is Kevin. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Your 2 watts is sounding fantastic. You're an S5 55 on the meter on this end. And what's your radio and what's your antenna, Carlos?
Okay, well, it's pretty much a full-blown station, so I might be cheating a little bit. But anyway, it's a Flex 8400, and the antenna is a Cushcraft X7 up at 40 feet. So, but I just wanted to see what I can do with just a couple of watts.
Yeah, well, you're sounding fantastic. Still an S5. Can it go lower than 2 watts? Can you go down to 1 or a half a watt over?
I think I can go down to 1. Stand by.
Okay, I'll listen for it. Go ahead.
Okay, this is 1 watt. You won't go any lower than that. You'll get a 0, but this is 1 watt right now.
Okay, yep, I heard every word on the 1 watt, S3 to S4 over.
Amazing, totally amazing. Okay, well, thanks a lot for running me in there.
You bet, and thanks for stopping by, Carlos. Now, bring your power back up. We'll close it out. Are you familiar with the live stream on YouTube? Because we're live streaming, and you can hear your audio at 2 and 1 watts there, Roger.
No, I'm not familiar with the live stream. Go ahead.
Okay, you can go to live stream and do a search, and search for QRP NET Livestream, because this is the QRP NET. And our YouTube channel is called QRP NET Livestream. You can go there now, and you can just slide the timeline back a little bit, and you'll hear our QSO there, Roger.
Okay, very good. Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I'll let you get over to the other guys then. Whiskey 7 Charlie Mike Alpha. Have a good evening.
You bet. And what's your power right now, Carlos, just for the record, over?
I'm sorry, again?
What power are you at right now? Just curious.
Let's see. It's saying, I think 5 watts.
Okay, very good. Just curious. Your audio's sounding good on the 5 watts, and very good. Well, thanks for stopping by, Carlos. Hopefully you'll be able to check that out on YouTube and hear your audio there. That was Whiskey 7 Charlie Mike Alpha out of Arizona. We'll say 7-3. And let's move on to Idaho. Jeffrey, Alpha Charlie 6 Sierra. Come on in. How are you?
Doing good. How are you and Steve doing tonight?
Doing fantastic. Man, you got some big audio and a big signal. About an S7 on this end, Jeff. What's your power and antenna, over?
Okay, well, we're still at 10 watts, and we're using the 160 meter delta loop tonight, so we'll go ahead and we'll turn her down to, we'll try 2 watts.
All right, and what radio are you on?
We're on the Elecraft K3, over.
Oh, very nice. And you're 2 watts right now?
Roger.
Yeah, about an S3 on the 2 whiskey. Go down, go lower, and I'll listen.
0.6 watts, 0.6.
600 milliwatts. I heard every word just above my noise there. About an S1 to S2, over.
S1 to S2, okay, we're down to 0.2.
Yeah, you're still between an S1 and an S2 on the 200 milliwatts. All right, I hear you on the 100 milliwatts. Give me another round of audio so we can hear it again on the live stream. Go ahead. You kind of took a dive down into my noise there on that last transmission, so it's just propagation swinging probably, but I'm going to tell you what, keep it at 100 milliwatts. I'm going to hold it just for a few more seconds here and give you another try at some audio, so maybe we'll be able to hear you a little better. So Jeffrey, go ahead on the 100 milliwatts again, give us some more audio, and we'll listen, over. Yeah, it couldn't pull it out. I heard your voice. I hear you there. I just can't pull out what you're saying. You're just too far into the noise. So, but I did hear the 100 milliwatts there right at the beginning. So I'm going to just put you in the log for that. And we got the disco light going for you because you got below 1 watt tonight there, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you dipped way down. You were F9 for me, and then you went dropped down to all about a S7. So, oh well, that's the way propagation's going tonight.
Yeah, that's right. We just kind of got to ride along with it and take whatever it gives us, and be happy when it treats us nice. And but yeah, you did great. You sounded good there just towards the end, Roger.
Roger that. We're back up to 5 watts. Okay, well, you and Steve have a great week, and we'll be standing by and listening. Alpha Charlie 6 Sierra.
Roger, Jeffrey. Thanks for stopping by out of Idaho. Alpha Charlie 6 Sierra, 100 milliwatts, and we'll break with you. And let's move on to James. Kilo Charlie 8 OPV. Come on in. How are you tonight?
Hey, Kevin, and Steve, Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. This is Kilo Charlie 8 Oscar Papa Victor, running 10 watts at the moment. It's been a minute since I've checked in. And I've got a new-to-me transceiver, an Elecraft K3. I thought I would give it a try. Over.
Yeah, you're sounding good. Yeah, I hadn't heard from you in a while, so it's good to see your name pop up on the log there. You're about an S3 to S4 on that, over.
Yeah, QSL. You took a fade there a little bit. I copied the S3, S4. I'm at 10 watts right now, and I will go ahead and move it down to 5 watts.
All right, I heard you're going to go down to 5. You probably went there and you kind of faded away a little bit, but give me another round of audio on the 5 watts there, over. James, you might have lost me, but I can't hear you on your 5 watts. Give me another round of audio. Over. There you go. I heard you say 5 watts, and that's all I could pull out. Over. All right, very good. Yeah, James, you kind of got pretty weak on me as well. I think the propagation just took a dive on us. But, hey, I got you in the log for 5 watts. Great to hear from you, and hopefully we'll hear from you again there in the near future, Roger. 7-3, James. That was Kilo Charlie 8 Oscar Papa Victor out of Virginia, 5 watts to Iowa. And we'll say 7-3, and let's go out to Oregon. Mark, Kilo 7 Echo Alpha Bravo. Come on in. Mark, if that was you, you're really weak. I kind of lost you there. Give me another round of audio. Kilo 7 Echo Alpha Bravo. Come on in.
Kilo 7 Echo Alpha Bravo, 20 whiskey.
All right, I got your 20 whiskey there. I got your 20 whiskey. Did you have to crank the power up there, Mark?
Yeah, I was on 10 whiskey.
Yeah, I couldn't barely hear you on the 10. 20 sounds good, though, so it might have just been a little QSB there when you were trying at 10. Go back down to 10 watts. Let me see if I can hear it. I heard it. I heard you 10 whiskey, 10 whiskey there, Mark, just right on the edge of my noise, but I was able to pull everything out. Over. Did you want to try and go lower? Yeah, you're back up now. I got you in there. 30 watts there, Mark. I got you in the log for 10, and I think that's about the best we'll be able to do, Roger.
Thanks a lot. Earlier on, when you checked me in, I was actually on my G90 for the first time. And I heard you, you heard me, but then the band went to shit. I just couldn't, not enough control. So, back on 7.
Yeah, I know. That's just kind of the way it goes. When the going's good, it's great, and then when it's bad, it kind of sucks. But that's all right. Okay, Mark, great job. Thanks for hearing. Thanks for checking in and stopping by. Steve, I think, had a 3-3 copy on you, so he was hearing you as well. Just kind of weak out there in South Carolina too. So we'll break with Mark in Oregon. Excuse me. I need to get my glasses clean here. I can't hardly see nothing through them. Kilo 7 Echo Alpha Bravo in Oregon. 7-3, Mark, and let's hit the Pennsylvania Henry Whiskey Alpha 2 Whiskey Alpha Golf. Come on in.
Okay, Kevin, very good. I can't believe I'm talking to you. I just happened to be tuning around, and I got on this frequency here, and I heard you. QRP DS across the United States. I'm running 100 whiskeys up here in Pennsylvania with a tri-band. I run a 50-foot tower, and I'm on top of my tower with the 2-meter beam is 1,950 feet above sea level. Listen, you're famous, man. You G90 operating to a boom crane and 1,800 feet of wire in an L shape, and I remember seeing that video. Go ahead.
Oh, that's an old video, Henry. Thanks for watching those. Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. We had that big long wire out in the cornfield there, Roger.
Yeah, listen, you're famous. And another Another thing that's also famous is the German Shepherd, the one that sits in the back of the farm vehicle. Is she right now?
Yeah, she's out in the garage in her air-conditioned apartment. But yeah, that's why I bring her along, because she's the one everybody likes to see there, Roger.
Yeah, well, like I said, she's just as famous as you are, and you know, the dog is very famous. Hey, listen, nice working you. I'm running 100 watts, but next time I check in here, I'll run some QRP power and see how we're doing down here. So, all right, Kevin, you take care, and nice working you, and nice meeting you on the band. 73s from Whiskey Alpha 2, Whiskey Alpha Germany in Pennsylvania.
You bet, Henry. Hey, you're sounding great. You came up to an S5 on that last transmission on the 100 watts. What we do here on the net is we turn power down just to see how low you can go. Do you want to try that over?
No, not this time. I'll wait till the next time. I have a QRP radio, an ICOM 703, and I'll run that next time on the band. All right, 73s, Kevin. You have a nice night. WA2WAG. Take care.
Take care, Henry. Thanks for stopping by. Great to hear from you, and we'll look forward to that next time we're here on Sunday nights. So, and we do a live stream on YouTube. So just check Sunday nights. Let's see, you're in Pennsylvania, so it starts at 7 o'clock Eastern, and we run for 2 hours, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. And it's best to go to my QRZ page and scroll down a little bit, and you'll see information about the QRP Net on Sunday nights. And the best way to find us on Sunday nights is to join the live stream, and you'll see the frequency on our radios. And that's the best way to find us, because we kind of move around a lot and just find an open spot on 20 meters and play. So great to hear from you, Henry. 100 watts out of Pennsylvania. We'll say 7-3. And I need to hand this back to Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. I'm going to hand you the mic, and it's all yours. Over.
I was trying to swing the beam back and forth, Kevin, to hear him. I was hearing him over in Pennsylvania. He was 5.5 here, and but I couldn't hear you, and I don't listen to the live stream. I'm listening actually to the radio, so I just swing the beam back and forth when you talked and when he would talk. Did he say he was on a crane tower?
The Starlink there a little bit. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was asking over there in Henry, I believe it was Henry over there in Pennsylvania, was he's got an antenna on top of a crane tower?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what he is referring to or not. We'll have to go back and re-listen to it. What antenna are you on a crane? Is your antenna on a crane tower? Over? He was curious if your antenna is it mounted on a crane?
No. It's on a 50-foot long 25 tower up against the garage, and I'm on a mountain, and the top of the 2-meter antenna is 1,950 feet above sea level.
I got a good copy on you, Henry.
Yeah, we get out good.
Well, I'm hearing you over here in South Carolina. I was having to swing the beam back and forth because I listened to the actual the RF between Iowa and Pennsylvania, so I was having to signal 5.5 here in South Carolina. Just wanted to say hello, Roger.
Yeah, you're 10 over S9.
Okay, good deal. Hey, man, I appreciate it, and good to hear you. And I'm going to go ahead, Kevin, I'm going to go ahead and try to take some calls here. This is, we'll break with Whiskey Alpha 2, Whiskey Alpha Golf, Alabama. Thanks, bye, Henry. This is KO4 GSM. Come now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard. I'm swinging the beam back. I'm going to drop her back about 45 degrees. This is KO4 GSM going back to the northwest, looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. We got about 30 minutes left. Come now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. Okay, I'm hearing somebody in there, but I can't pull you out. Try it one more time. Was there a station in there with an alpha? Okay, nothing heard. Looking for call signs for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
November 9, Papa Charlie.
There's a good signal. November 9, Papa Charlie. Got you on the list. Was there anybody else?
Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo, Mike Echo.
Good gracious, there's Tom coming in there. Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo, Mike Echo, coming in on the back of the beam. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take these real quick. November 9, Papa Charlie, come on in here. That'd be Mark out there in Louisiana.
Roger, and I'm mobile too now, over.
Man, well, I'm pointed at Iowa. Let me get over there to Louisiana. That should be getting a lot better for you right there.
I've never been on this net before. I understand it's QRP. I am running 10 watts on a G90, over.
Well, you're 5.5 in South Carolina on the G90, and got some really good audio on the mobile, and we're live streaming on YouTube.
Oh, wow, that's great. Well, 10 watts is okay for a single sideband, right?
Exactly, and you're 5.7 right now. Drop your power down. If you're on a G90, you can go all the way down to 1, and I bet you I can hear you.
Well, it's going to be kind of hard for me to do when I'm driving here.
No, we don't want you doing that. Not.
Yeah, I can't. Those little numbers are pretty small on that G90. You know.
Well, you're 5.5 right now. I'm in the northwest corner of South Carolina, about 30 miles.
Are you running just 10 watts or less?
No, I'm running 100 watts as net control, so everybody can hear me. Just for fun, let me drop down and see if you can hear me. They're 20 and 10.
I still copy you just fine, over.
Oh yeah, and it's all antenna. It's not, and that's what we got to do here is prove the point that you don't have to have a KW if you've got a good antenna. I'd rather have a good antenna than an amplifier any day in an emergency situation, because you ain't gonna run long on a lot of power when you're on battery power, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, I have a hex beam at home up about 35 feet, and yeah, you're right about that. With 10 watts, it gets you almost anywhere along on it.
Exactly right. Hey, Mark, good to hear you. Is this your first time checking in?
Yes, this is my first time to check in on this net.
Okay. YouTube, it's the QRP NET Livestream, and you checked in around the hour and 29 minute mark. Remember that, hour and 29 minute. And then you can hear your audio as I'm hearing it out here in South Carolina, Roger.
Okay, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Steve, Sierra Tango, Golf, Sierra Mike.
Okay, Steve. Well, thanks for taking the and thanks for calling the net.
Yep. And thanks for coming by. We're here every Sunday night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, and we'll say 7-3. That's November 9, Papa Charlie. It's Mark Mobile, and he's out of Louisiana. And let me swing this beam 180 degrees and get back over here, because Tom was coming in on the back side of the beam. There's to the northwest. Let me get over here to Pennsylvania, and that's going to be about 40 degrees from here. There. How about it? Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo Mike Echo. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. That was EMA. Pennsylvania, you're 5-5, Steve, over.
Yep, and you're 5-5 here.
Hey, it looks like the ST-991A, and I've got laundry duty here, so I heard your signal come up in the other room, and I ran in to see if I could jump in there. Over.
Wow, was I coming in on the washing machine or the dryer?
I think it was the washing machine. You know, it's wetter and more conductivity.
Yeah, you're 5-5 out here right now.
Okay, you're the thing, Steve. So, anyway, just wanted to jump in. I was having no luck at all there. I was having high SWR and noise and rain at the start of the net. Looked at the bell connector there, and everything was okay again.
Well, you got a good signal right now. You're S4 on the meter, and yeah, we got storms here too. It's been every 10-15 minutes it'll pour down rain, and I'm surprised that the beam is holding out, Roger.
Yeah, doing great. We're 5-8 now, and I just turned it down to 5 watts, which is as low as I can go. Over.
Yeah, you're S3, S4 on the meter, and that's as low as you can go as 5?
Yeah, I'm on the ST-991A, so that's as low as I can go tonight.
Yeah, well, I've got a good copy on you right now, and I've got the beam pointed there towards Pennsylvania.
Oh, well, yeah, looks like you got a lot of check-ins for new people right here, so I'll just stand by and listen here. Hi to Kevin out in the cornfield, and all the shortwave listeners, and everyone else. Back to you, Steve.
Okay, Tom. Hey, man, good to hear you. It's usually unusual for me to get Pennsylvania this time of the night, but we've made it happen a couple of times now. So we'll say 7-3. Have a good week, Tom. Whiskey Bravo 3, Echo Mike Echo, out of Cairns for the QRP single sideband net. Come now.
What's the make? I'm not 7 on the beam down here.
It's a TH7DX. It's an old high gain, Roger.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. That's a good antenna. I would love to get one of them 7 element beams. I'm only running the 84
I think I'm, and this is Henry, isn't it? Yeah, I'm starting to lose you now. The band is changing. All right, Henry, I'll catch up with you later, and thanks for coming checking back in. I'm going to swing this beam back over here to the west, because I'm not getting a whole lot of luck over here to the northeast, and I'll look for a couple more check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Okay, nothing heard. All right, I'm going to send it back out to Kevin, see if he can pick up. I may have fished the pond dry, and it looks like we got another storm coming in here or something. The rain is picking up. Back to K0, KLB from KO4GS.
Roger. Yeah, I can notice it on your live stream feed. It's breaking up some, so I think your Starlink is getting impacted by the storms and rain there. So, all right, this is Kilo Zero, Kilo Lima Bravo. Let me just double check. I got my mic set here. I do. All right, I'm going to continue. I don't know if there's any more QRP stations. If there are, come with your call sign now, which will be about 10 watts or less, and come with your call sign, and I'll get you in the log. Okay, nothing heard. So I'm going to open it up to any power anywhere. This is the QRP single sideband net. I am Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm taking check-ins. Come with your call sign now. November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie. I got you in there, Bill. How are you tonight? Yeah, you're up and down on this end as well. I can hear you, and then I kind of lost you there at the last transmission. Over. I think I lost Bill. Are you still out there with November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie? Yeah, we got propagation, just took a dive on us. Bill, I got you in the log. Don't know what your power was. Probably, I don't know, maybe 10 watts. I'm not sure. If you can still hear me, throw me your power. Give me your power or something on the radio if you can. Over. Nope, nothing heard. Okay. So we'll break with Bill. He probably lost me and can't hear me either. So November 4 Whiskey Lima Charlie, I got you in the log, Bill. Say hey to Judy for us, and hopefully maybe in the next 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes something will change and you'll be able to hear me better. So we know how that goes, where all of a sudden, bam, I'm 5'9", when I went from F0 to 5'9" in a matter of 10 seconds. So, all right, this is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. I am continue taking check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Give us a call, get on the log, and we'll turn your power down, see how low you can go. Test that antenna, make it work for it, and got it live streamed so you can hear your audio and see your signal on our radios. This is K0KLB. Come with your call sign now.
America Italy 4, November Whiskey.
That's a familiar call sign. Good evening, Patrick. How are you?
Hey, pretty good. I actually made it. Not hearing too much tonight.
Yeah, you made it in. I'm surprised. Florida's coming in tonight. What's your power, over?
I'm at 100 right now.
All right, S5 to S6 on the 100 Whiskey. Hey, I got a question. Are you a helicopter pilot?
No, I was a photographer for the state of Florida. So I wasn't a pilot, but I have thousands of hours in helicopters.
Okay, Roger. Well, I saw a picture of you with the headphones on. It looked like you were maybe, I couldn't tell what was going on there, but I was just curious. Over.
Yeah, not a helicopter pilot, but I play one on Facebook.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that's the safest way, right?
That's right. Yeah, the people who know that I'm in the wrong seat, I guess.
Well, and that's what I wasn't sure. I know in the airplane it's the left seat, like a single-engine airplane like I fly, or used to fly, but I wasn't sure about the helicopter. They sit in the right seat, over?
The guys I flew with did. You could set it up to either side, I suppose, but yeah, they were always on the right side.
Roger. Okay, very good. Yeah, I wasn't sure on the helicopter how that was. So, well, very good. You got good audio. You want to turn your power down? Over?
Yeah, sure. I'll go down to 20, see what happens.
All right, you're peeking out about an S7, and Steve's got no copy on you.
All right, how's it sound at 20 watts? This is 20 watts. How's it sound at 20?
Heard every word between an S2 and an S3. Good job on the 20 watts. Go to 10.
All right, 10 watts. This is 10 watts. We got 4 NW.
Yeah, heard every word on 10 watts. Getting close to my noise and static crashes, but I still heard it. Go to 5 watts.
This is as low as I can go, 5 watts. I wish I could go lower. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime too soon.
Yeah, well, I heard every word on the 5 watts. So, hey, it's still fun. 5 watts is a great power, and you can do a lot with that. And you know, it's just a lot of fun, and making that antenna work for it. And you're making it all the way to Iowa on 5 watts there, and you're sounding good. Over.
Yeah, excellent. Your signal came up too. You were 5.7. Sounded good that time.
Yeah, we're just see. You're probably getting the sun setting probably out there, or actually probably already is. You're probably dark almost, aren't you?
Yeah, it's dark already, I believe. 8:30. Yeah, days are getting shorter again, I think.
Yes, they are. I noticed it in the mornings. It's darker when I get up, so it's like I want to just keep sleeping. Over.
I much prefer longer days, but I don't care for the mosquitoes we got. I can't go outside without them attacking me.
Yeah, I know the feeling. That's why we love our first frost to get rid of all them bugs and mosquitoes, and then it's smooth sailing in the winter around here after that. So, well, Patrick, you sounding good on the 5 whiskey. Thanks for checking in, and great job on the hats. I see a few more of them getting circulated out there. The QRP NET hat, that's Patrick. He's the one that makes these hats for us, and there's a link in the description on the live stream. And use the promo code that's in the description there, and you get 10% off on your hat there. And you can order them with your call sign too. You'll say QRP NET Livestream, and they'll get your call sign on there too. So everybody that wears them loves them, and they look great in them. And everybody except for Ken tonight, he's wearing his hat, but he still can't hear anybody. So otherwise, everybody claims it's worth about 5 to 10 dB gain there. Over.
Oh, excellent. Well, that's good to hear. I think I turned it back up a little bit, not too much. But yeah, always fun. This is the best net out there for sure. I really enjoy it. Even when I can't get through, I like to see who I can hear.
Yeah, that's kind of fun too. Just having the radio on and listening, and see who you can hear and see how low they can go, and it's kind of fun to watch propagation change and move around like when that happens. So, well, Patrick, great job. Good to hear from you. Thanks for stopping by, and good job on the hats. We appreciate you supporting the net, doing that for us. And we'll say 7-3 and have a good rest of the night. Over.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy. 7-3, Alpha India 4, November Whiskey.
All right, that was Patrick, AI4 November Whiskey. And again, folks, down in the description, there's some information, link to his hat shop on Etsy. And there's a promo code there as well, too, to save you some money. All right, and he's got other hats there, too. You can get your call sign like I have on my head right here, this one. Love this hat, and he'll custom make them however you want them. I got one that says CQ QRP only on the top, so I kind of got too many hats. So anyway, all right, we'll break with Patrick. This is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to see if there's anybody else out there, any power anywhere that wants to check in before I hand it back to Steve quick. K0KLB, any power anywhere, come with your call sign now.
Hotel X-Ray Fox.
Okay, I walked on you. I got the Hotel X-Ray Fox. Come again with the rest of the call sign.
Oh, yeah, QSL. Well, thank you very much for picking me up. Kilowatt Echo 6 Hotel X-Ray Fox.
Kilo Echo 6 Hotel X-Ray Fox. Robert in California. Roger?
Yes, sir. 100%. Got it. Robert here in area, California. Go ahead.
Yes, Robert. You're sounding good. You're peaked out about an S6 on that, and Steve's got a 5.5 copy out in South Carolina. He's listening to you as well out there. What's your power, radio, and antenna tonight there, Robert?
QSL, power about 200 watts. The rig is a Swan 500 CN. And then a 4-element tri-band that's about 30 feet. Go ahead.
All right. Well, it's doing very well for you out of California. You're making the trip to Iowa and South Carolina. And, Robert, what we do here, this is the QRP single sideband net. And folks check in, and we work them right away and turn their power down, see how low they can go if you want to try that. Over.
Sure. So when you took a little bit of a fade there on me, at one point there, you were about a 5.8, sounded great here. but the conditions have changed, so hopefully you're still hearing me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a good copy on you. 5.6 to 5.7 still there, over.
QSL, I'm glad to hear that. Well, you sound good here also. I'll get out here and like to pick up some more contacts. And thank you so much for picking me up. I really appreciate that. Go ahead.
You bet. Thanks, Robert. And I'm running 100 watts as net control. So, but your 200 watts is sounding good. We're here every Sunday night. So be sure to check back in, stop back. Maybe we'll have better conditions next week or next time you stop by, over.
QSL, we'll leave a note here. I'll draw off a note. Anyway, it's good to talk to you. Thank you so much for picking me up. I greatly appreciate that. Go ahead.
You bet. 7-3, Robert. Have a great night. That was Kilo Echo 6 Hotel X-Ray Foxtrot. He's out of California running 200 watts and making the trip to Iowa tonight. We'll say 7-3, Robert. Have a good night.
7-3, thank you very much. Good luck on your contact. This is Kilowatt Echo 6 Hotel X-Ray Foxtrot here. Thank you.
You bet. 7-3. And with that, I'm going to hand it off to Steve, KO4GSM, if you want to take a last round of calls, and then we'll close things up there, over.
Yeah, Kevin, starting to lose you. The band is changing. There was a station trying to check in, and I'm going to turn this beam up here towards Ohio. I believe it was a Kilo Echo 8 Delta November uniform. You still got a copy?
Yeah, Roger. KO4GSN, KE8DNU. Name's Adam.
Hey, how you doing, Adam? You're 5'7" down here in South Carolina.
Yeah, Roger. You're about a 5, probably a 5'7" here as well. We're running 5 watts here.
Well, see, that's the difference. You're running 5 watts. I'm running 100 watts on a beam, and we got the same reading.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not able to hear the other gentleman, K0KLB. He's not coming in at all. His signal must just be going right over top of me. And the gentleman he was talking to, that was, I think he said he was running 200 watts. I was just barely picking him up too. So, I'm kind of stuck with what I've got. I've got an off center fed on 40, so I can't really change the direction on it too much. But yeah, you're booming right in on my end, man. No issues whatsoever.
Yeah, you're 5'6", 5'7" right now, and yeah, the other station, he was in California running 200 watts. But anyway, is this your first time checking in?
Negative. No, I didn't get a chance to check in last week, but the week prior I did.
Yeah, I thought the call sign looked familiar, and I heard you calling. So, hey, let's drop the power down. I think you said you were at 10 whiskey right now?
Negative. I'm as low as I can go. I'm running 5 watts right now, 5 watts.
Wow. Okay. And what radio is that?
This is a ST891. I had an ST450D, ST450 Delta at one point, and I kicked myself for getting rid of it. That was a great radio.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're S4, S5 on the meter. I've got my gain cut back, so I'm not showing any ground noise, and we got a lot of thunderstorms here with lightning strikes not too far to the east here, so I was hoping I was going to be able to pull it off tonight. But hey, we got you, man. No problem here. You're getting in here. You're 5 watts, no problem.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're sounding great on my end too. Nice to know you're getting all that rain that we had. We got mollywomped earlier. We had some storms moving through that were pretty wicked. But man, I'll tell you what, we needed that rain. We definitely needed that rain. These farmers out here are struggling right now. So nice to know we got some of that, and nice to know you guys are getting a little bit of it too.
Yeah, we're getting our share of it now, and we need it bad. We've had a pretty good drought here for a couple of months, so there's a lot of the farmers around here was spending a lot of money putting fertilizer and corn in the ground and praying for rain, because if it didn't come, they were going to lose a lot of money. But hey, good to get you on the log tonight, Adam. You're on line 31 with 5 whiskey out of Toledo, Ohio, and we'll say 7-3. Roger.
Yeah, 7-3. Have a great rest of your evening, guys. Sorry I couldn't connect with the other gentleman, Kevin. But yeah, 7-3, guys. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll head back downstairs. I got some kids that are needing some daddy time. So, all right, gentlemen, have a good one. KE8DNU. Back to net.
Yes, sir. Take care of them youngins. Kilo Echo 8, Delta November uniform out of Ohio, getting in here to South Carolina on 5 whiskey. And I'll look for a couple more check-ins here. We got just about 10, 11 minutes left. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Looking for your call sign. Come now.
Kilowatt Charlie Niner uniform Delta Lima KC9UDL.
Wow, big signal, and I appreciate you using the phonetics. I got it the first time. Kilo Charlie 9, uniform Delta Lima. I got you. Stand by, and let me see, was there anybody else in there?
Kilo Charlie 1, uniform Sierra November.
There we go. Kilo Charlie 1, uniform Sierra November. Got you. Anybody else?
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Oscar uniform.
There we go. Was that Kilo Echo 8?
Roger, roger. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Oscar uniform, K8YOU.
There you go. I got that one too. Anybody else? Okay, I'll take those 3 right there. Kilo Charlie, let me go to the top here. And that's Frank over in Illinois, and I should be pretty close to Illinois. That's Illinois right there. Kilo Charlie 9, uniform Delta Lima. Come on in.
All right. KC9UDL, 5 480. The antenna is a ground-mounted vertical for this band. So 5 watts.
Yep, and the propagation was changing on you, and you were about an S2. Okay, Frank. Yeah, I got you 5 whiskey. And when you first came in, you were strong, and then the propagation changed. I'm running 100 watts on a beam, and I know you said you were running a ground-mounted vertical on 5 whiskey, and you're about an S2 down here. So we got you on line 32 with 5 whiskey, and thanks for coming by. We appreciate you coming by, Roger. Yes, sir, and check out the live stream. You checked in about the hour and 53-minute mark, and you can hear your audio as I hear it here in South Carolina. And we'll say 7-3.
All right, roger, roger. Go work some more. Thank you so much.
Okie dokie, and then let me get over here. New Hampshire, Kilo Charlie 1, uniform Sierra November. That should be pretty close to New Hampshire. How copy, George?
Yeah, George, up here in the White Mountains, New Hampshire. We got to about a 5.7, 5.8 on peak. The band was kind of fading in and out.
Yeah, you're S4 to S5 right now, George. How much power?
We're running about 900 watts and inverted Z up about 55 feet.
Did you say 900 watts?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, you're about an S4 on the meter here, S4, and that should be pretty close to you right there. I guess it's just the propagation is failing to the northeast.
No, it's going down fast, so we'll say 73, and good evening here. Is the call sign K0, KO4, GSN, or M?
Yeah, Mexico, Mary. KO4 GSM, Mexico. And do you want to try to turn your power down at all? You want to try to go to 100? Say again?
We're at 100 watts right now.
Yep, you're S1 on the meter. I can still hear what you're saying at 100 watts. Now you're down in the weeds. Give me your power 3 times where you're at right now.
Right now we're at 100 watts.
Yep, you're S2 on the meter at 100 watts. And it's just the propagation. It's the way it is this time of the night.
Yep, so hey, good to make a contact again, and hopefully we'll try it again when the band is set up.
Hey, George, thanks for coming by, man. Good to hear you again. And we got you on line 33 with 100 whiskey for tonight. And hopefully we'll do better next week. Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Sierra November out of New Hampshire, 7-3, my friend. Let me get back over here to Ohio. Now it's Asheville, Ohio. We got an Asheville here in North Carolina, not too far away. That should be pretty close. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Oscar Uniform. Come on in, Martin. Martin, if you're transing, I've completely lost you. You were in there to start with, about an S1, and then you completely dropped out. I think the propagation is just completely just dropped out. When you first came in and checked in, you were probably an S5 on the meter, and now I've got nothing on you. Bring your power up as much as you can, and we'll close it out if you can hear me. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Oscar Uniform. You still got a copy? And just like that, Mother Nature has shut the door, and I got nothing on Martin over there in Asheville, Ohio. So maybe we can. We just got a couple more minutes here. May not be able to pull him back in tonight. And so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say 7-3, Martin, if you can still hear me, and we'll try again next week. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Oscar Uniform out of Ohio, and I'm going to send it back out to the cornfield to KZ. Close it out for the night. 7-3, y'all.
Roger. Good job, Steve. And this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'll take anybody else. Last call check-ins for the QRP Net. Come with your call sign now.
There's a California station, Kevin.
I can't hear him. You want to work him?
Yeah, the California. Let me get the beam turned that way. Do you still copy me? Okay, that's November 9, Oscar Hotel Lima, QSL. And the propagation's changing on me again. I got everything but the last letter. Whiskey, Washington. There we go. That's what I needed. November 9, Oscar Hotel Whiskey, QSL. I got the portable and outdoors. You're an S2. S2. How much power are you running, Mike?
4 watts.
4 whiskey from Mountain View, California. 4 whiskey to South Carolina. Fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Steve, for picking me up at the end of the night. You were just about to send it over to Colvin in Iowa. So I'll say
Hey, Mike, what's my signal report out there if you can give it to me? Awesome, man. 5x7. and you're got good audio, and you're just barely on the meter here, but you're making it all the way 4 whiskey. Thanks for coming by. You're the tail gunner tonight. You're the tail gunner here on the QRP Net. We got you on line 35 for 4 whiskey out of California. 7-3, Mike. Roger. I'll let Kevin know. And go back and check out the live stream at about the 2-hour mark, and you can hear your audio here in South Carolina. And we'll say 7-3. That's November 9, Oscar Hotel Whiskey. And with that, I'll send it back to the cornfield to K0KLB to close her out. 7-3.
Roger. Yeah, I couldn't hear Michael at all. Just nothing on my radio. I heard him on your live stream, though. He's he's the one that had to swap out the battery that one night to get down to like a half a watt or something like that. He had to change the battery voltage on his radio, and he did it. We couldn't believe it. It was the most amazing thing. So that was like a couple months ago, I think. That was pretty fun. All right, this is Kilo Zero Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to go ahead and close things out now. We're at the top of the hour. So now's the time when we announce our QRP King for the week. And folks, we got the log up here, and just so you know, any red lines are previous QRP King royalty. They've already won the QRP crown, and what the crown is the person who got the lowest on the net that's eligible is a white line. And Christopher out of Minnesota was a white line tonight. Kilo India 0 Sierra. And he's the lowest on the net tonight with a half a watt of the eligible folks out there tonight as a white line. So, Christopher, congratulations. You are the QRP King for the next 7 weeks, and you have bragging rights to all your friends and neighbors and all your ham radio buddies. You can just brag that up and have fun with that for the next 7 days. So, congratulations, Christopher. He got a half a watt out of Minnesota to South Carolina with Steve there. And so that's a lot of fun. And if you want your crown, they're available. You can pick it up at your local Burger King and get yourself a crown, put it on, take a picture, and send it to us on email, because we love to show everybody's crown picture during the beginning of the net next week. So if you get one, Chris, be sure to send that to us. Good job. All right. And let me get things squared away back up here, and let's go over here and here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get things closed out here. Let's see, I got to get my notes out and remember, so I can remember what I'm supposed to say, because I'm getting old. All right. As a reminder, we do have a Facebook group, and it's called QRP SSB. So if you're a Facebook group person, or use Facebook, not like it, but use it, then you can do a search for QRP SSB. You can, if you're interested in joining, you can hit the join button and answer the questions, and we'll get you approved. And let's see, how many did we have in the log tonight? I didn't even look at the total there. 35. Minus Steve and myself, 33. So 33 tonight. That's pretty good. That's about kind of normal where we run 30 to 35 on a good night. So great job, everybody. We really appreciate everybody stopping by. Y'all make it a lot of fun. Steve and I would be pretty bored if it weren't for you all folks checking in and chatting on the live stream and looking at all the fun over there, too. We have a great time on Sunday nights and look forward to it all week long. So glad that y'all can join us, and we're just glad we can all have fun and play QRP radio together. I'd like to thank Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike out there in South Carolina for his fantastic work as net control. And Steve, do you have any parting words tonight over?
Nope, took the headset off.
Okay, well, with that, then I'm going to go ahead and kick the outro, and you can see Steve playing his pedal steel guitar in the outro coming up. He's a fantastic musician, so be sure to hang around for that. Till then, we'll say 7-3. We'll see everybody next week, and we'll release this frequency to normal radio operations. And have a great week, everybody. 7-3.
until we meet again. Lightning storms be few. Keep your coax dry till then. We hope for open bands and fun adventures. QRP is so much fun when we're together. Happy radio to you till we meet again. Be sure to mark next Sunday on your calendar. Hang out with friends and have some fun together. Happy radio to